Oh, CBC, it's so obvious you're out of touch. You didn't even put her name in the title.
Ask you about that one particular part, that there was never any complaint. We listened to that video. You asked numerous times, you were told there was a complaint. You never got any details. To learn there was no complaint. What's your reaction to that?
It was definitely really shocking. I mean, the story is there was a student who was concerned about the content of the tutorial, but they were just having a discussion. And then a representative or staff member from the on-campus Rainbow Center, which is the LGBTQ collective, took it upon themselves to complain to Professor Rambukkana, who then brought me into that meeting.
So basically she showed a video of Jordan Peterson's talk on the TV station TVO. I'll put that link in the description. And he's talking about how he doesn't want to be forced to use somebody's preferred gender pronouns. So her superior, who obviously doesn't like Jordan Peterson, calls her into his office to cry about it to her. So the first problem is obviously Jordan Peterson, but there's a second problem here. She's smart, coherent, speaks intelligently, is pretty, and believes in free speech. Which of course means she's a transphobe, far-right, alt-right Barbie.
I mean, people have said that you're right-wing. They've said you're transphobic.
Oh my God, people have said you're right-wing, oh my God. Nazi, this girl's a Nazi, white supremacist.
You were discussing that you were seen as transphobic by proxy of what just a few people said about you, and you were concerned about that. Did you think at the time that you were being transphobic, and do some people still believe that based on what you decided to do in that classroom?
Jesus, how many questions are they going to ask? How many times are they going to ask if she's transphobic or how she feels about being called transphobic?
Those who have chosen to use this indictment, this incident, as an indictment of Wilfrid Laurier University or the plight of Canadian universities in general, I say your assertion is unreasonable and unfounded. Laurier has a clear commitment to academic freedom and freedom of expression. Laurier prepares our students and instructors for difficult discussions. The common good of society depends on the search for knowledge and its free expression. We will ensure that all students, staff, and faculty know exactly what our commitment to academic freedom and freedom of expression means in the classroom. To that end, we have established the task force on freedom of expression to take input from our community, look at best practices beyond Laurier.
I know the statement from the university is a completely PR answer, but the problem is we know where these ideas are coming from, and sadly it's a mix of my own generation of people who were told you can't be wrong, everything you do is right, no opinion is invalid, everything is just an opinion, it's all equal, and combined with people who don't know anything about the world and feel like they need to take on some sort of plight or fight for some sort of underprivileged portion of society. Sorry, but most of this is happening on Canadian universities, which is hilarious because it's really stemming from their really good and privileged lives and feeling bad about it, feeling guilty. Sorry, not sorry.
Well, I think what showed in that audio recording that I secretly recorded and released to the media is that they're not dedicated to freedom of expression and academic freedom. And unfortunately, what's kind of happening here is a lot of people are taking sides. So they think that you can only have one or the other. You can only have a safe campus environment if you don't have freedom of expression, which is so false. You can have both. And a lot of people are criticizing me and saying that they fully support the LGBTQ community, but you can have both. You can say that I was mistreated and that I deserved better, and you can condemn violence against trans people. And I mean, these claims of violence are currently unfounded and not proven. There's been no police reports.